Hey, Jim, it's Dave Cotter from Integrity Capital, which is a debt advisory firm doing commercial loans. I was just reaching out to introduce myself, provide some of the latest market terms to keep you informed and then help you get some deals done. Do you have about 5 minutes?
Hey Dave, yeah, thanks for calling. What's going on?
Well, I was just doing a little bit of research. I can tell you guys do quite a bit of, apartments and even some mixed use over there in Wisconsin. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're in Wisconsin and own some other properties and throughout the Midwest.
Oh, that's cool. How long you been doing it?
About 20 years,
Ah,
family-run business that's kind of been passed down. So we're just managing these properties, and we don't have anything in particular right now, though. So I want to be upfront about that. All of our debt is 3-4%, so and that doesn't mature for another 5 years. So we don't have a ton going on right now.
no, totally understand. And we are used to that. That's pretty normal when, you're kind of in this in-between phase. So we, again, always just want to introduce ourselves, get you some value, some market information. We tend to focus on bridge lending nationwide. We're doing usually 5 to 100 million in size for apartments, retail, industrial, hotel, et cetera. And we work with seasoned developers like you that's been working for 20 years and usually doing debt funds, agency, life co, CMBS, banks and credit unions, and wanted to just see how you typically, when you are doing stuff, what are you usually doing to obtain your loans?
We usually just go through a local bank here, and they'll kind of follow us throughout the country. So
Hmm.
they've been very good to us. But to be honest, we haven't gone to them for a loan in a couple years. I don't know
Okay.
what that market is like for them right now. So that's kind of where we're at.
That's great. What do you love about them most? Is it
You know,
flexibility?
yeah, really low rates. The last, round of refis was in the around 2020, 2021.
Hmm.
They got us some really good terms. And I've known the head of the bank for 15 years. He's a close friend of mine. So, um, yeah, I feel very comfortable working with them.
That is so nice to be able to just go to somebody that can already get your stuff done, already knows who you are, and then you don't have to go through the headache of jumping through a bunch of hoops. So I totally get that. I think one of the ways we approach it is we want you to have those. I think those are fantastic. We really look at ourselves as a advisor, a supplementer to the things that you already have, and just give you additional options so that you know what it is that you have available in the marketplace. And if you're okay with it, I'd love to get your email and send out some of the latest market terms that we have and kind of the top 10 ways deals are getting done right now in the marketplace. Is there an email that I can shoot this out to you?
Yeah, you can send it to jim@gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Well, what I'll do, Jim, I'll shoot this off to you, and if it's okay, maybe follow up within the next, month or two.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Again, I don't know if we'll have anything for a couple years, but
Okay.
feel free to check in.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, I really appreciate your time. It's a pleasure to meet you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay. Again, a good call with somebody that is friendly, just doesn't have anything at the time. That's going to happen quite a bit. You might catch somebody in the interim. Part of the goal here, remember, is to introduce yourself, get their information, get them in the queue. Reason being is timing matters. All of a sudden, you may not be calling that person at that time because they're on the email list, because they're getting emails from you on a frequent basis. They're seeing you visibly. That's going to ping them and remind them, oh, I need to talk to so and so as well. So it's important that you always maintain the goal and developing trust, developing visibility and credibility with them as well. When someone says they don't, again, lean into whatever it is they say. You never want to fight, rebuke, or refute somebody. That's great. Totally understand. That's pretty normal. And they told you who they were using, also affirm what they're doing even go to the extent of, if you notice, I said, oh, that makes life so much easier for you when you're getting a loan done. So you're trying to build credibility and trust with them. So affirm their decisions. Whenever you're refuting someone, you're basically saying your decision sucks. And that's not what they want to hear. Even though that may be true that that's not the best decision, people don't want you to tell them they just made a bad decision. So fall into what they're doing, affirm what they've already decided to do, and try to look for ways to affirm what they've done too. I mean, I probably could have gone to a little more extent of saying, hey, 20 years, that's a long time. Great job. Congratulations. Most businesses go out of business within the first, couple of years. So find some ways to compliment them as well. Thank them, wrap up the call, but remember the goal is always that. Get the email, get them some information out, and try to find a way that you could follow up with them, get permission at the end. Hey, can I follow up with you in this time? Yeah, it's okay. Probably won't do this at this time. But then you are already getting their preemptive permission. Hey, John, remember when we talked last time? Oh, yeah, as opposed to just walking away with no commitment. Try to push for some level of commitment. Getting the email is a level of commitment. You're getting to commit to giving you something and you're giving them something. Try to commit to also, if they have something, you can also get commitment to follow up with them to talk about that deal. And so, even try to get something on the schedule. Hey, could I call you this time? Can we just book it right now? That's another way as well, especially if they're lead generator. You're going to try to move somebody towards getting on a call with like Jack or me or whoever at the time. So, Jack, what else would you add to that?
Yeah, I think Jim kind of alluded to it as like we haven't used this bank in a while, so we don't really know what their appetite is. You could then go back and say, well, we're actively speaking with lenders. We know who's active in what asset types and what situations, so we can very much be a resource for you. You can definitely like press into that a little bit more if they're not active in the market right now.
Yeah, it's really good advice. Okay, that is your little training and feedback for now.